The Trump administration now faces one big self-made challenge in the U.S.-China relationship, which is stabilizing the relationship. Because due to Trump's questioning of the one China policy, it's sort of shaken the foundation of the relationship. And Beijing is now asking, how do we deal with a president that doesn't believe in the sort of fundamental basis for normalizing relations in the first place? So the question is, how is Washington under Trump going to be able to stabilize and reset Beijing's expectations in order to have a normal relationship with China? And if Trump doesn't do that and decides to use the one China policy as a negotiating tool to get more from the Chinese on trade, on currency, on North Korea, or even the South China Sea, I think that has the makings of a real diplomatic crisis in the U.S.-China relationship. A second challenge the Trump administration may face is if there are different schools of thought, if there are protectionists or isolationists or hawks on China or neocons. If there are very different schools of thought, that will intensify the internal debates on top of the already difficult sort of competing interests that exist within the U.S. government. In the Obama administration, generally speaking, everybody was of the same view or similar views about what kind of challenges China represented to the United States and what opportunities that it represented. We didn't have radically different schools of thought. There weren't realists and idealists constantly debating about the fundamental approach. The debates were much more about content, timing, sequencing of different strategies.